Hello, my friends, and welcome back to The Long Dark, Zero to Hero, in our quest to survive in a frozen, post-apocalyptic world. My name is Sprocket, and currently we're here inside the cozy Quonset garage. It's getting more and more cozy by the day as we make some adjustments and get some decorations up. Of course, just recently we did have the bear hide bed crafted up. It's going to provide us with extra warmth, extra healing. I also took a little bit of time to get the bed over here set up, just in case we have a guest. If they do show up, we got a little nightstand with some books laid out, little lantern. Now, in the process, I did notice that our curing box is out of salt. So I wanted to grab some of that salt, get the meat curing. We have a nice little supply here we found in the last episode. Should help our curing box to go just a little bit farther while we're out and about. So I have a few agenda items today. Let me get the salt in here. So the meat is at 76%. No, wait, 87% cured. So hopefully that salt will keep the process going. I hope so anyway. Okay, so as I was getting ready to I was tidying up and getting ready to depart, I noticed that our sled is in really bad shape. Our little mule. And so I was thinking we could possibly craft a new one as long as we had enough birch. Looks like we have 19 birch. So we are not hurting for birch at all. I think we need 4 in order to craft a new sled, and we probably need maybe 2 deer hide. It's going to leave us with 2 remaining. Oh, you know what? We never did finish our bearskin coat, did we? It's at 23%. So I probably should finish that. And then after that's done, we can try to craft a new sled. Of course, we do have a trade to pick up from the trader if we want to go across the ice. Take care of that. I'm going to grab a few guts because I don't know exactly what we need to finish this bearskin coat. I do know we probably need a little bit of water. How much? By the way, how much water do we have stored? Got a few bottles. Time is running out for the day. Looks like it's about, I don't know, 3 o'clock maybe? 2 o'clock-ish? Around there. So anyway, let's go ahead and use the workbench. Go on clothing. Okay, so what do I need to craft this? I need 1 more gut, looks like. Let's grab another gut. Certainly have no shortage of guts at the moment with all the bears we have been able to harvest. Okay, so brings it down to 23 hours if we use our claw knife. So claw knife's probably going to be the best. Yeah, I'm just going to keep plugging away at this. Let's go ahead and finish this up. Let's go for 4 hours. Let's see how far that gets us. Okay, we got thirsty. Okay, nice. Scurvy risk again. I'm really not surprised. We're going to be battling this scurvy for a long time. As long as we're eating meat that we harvested ourselves, it's going to be a little hard to maintain vitamin C. Other than the fishing. We could start to eat some packaged food. I think it is supplemented with vitamin C in some of the packaged food that we have around here. Okay, I think I will. Let's see what kind of fish we have remaining. Ooh, wow, got a nice sunset. Really is something. Okay, fish, where are you? Are we out of fish? I think we are out of cooked fish. But we do I have any cooked meat? Just these here. We'll eat this for now. We do need to cook up some fish at some point, I think.
I need something to drink. And soon.
Okay, we have a little bit of daylight left. By the way, how tired are we? We might want to cross the ice tonight. Let's see. Still have 19 hours left. Let's see if we can get 2 hours out of this. Might be asking a bit much of the daylight. Yeah, canceled out there. But we did get a little bit more done. And we got a storm, unfortunately. I can hear that. So let's go into our building modification mode so that I can kind of feel my way around. I think we're going to go to the van. Or sorry, not the van, the truck. There's no van in this game. I think they should have a van. Be kind of cool. One of my favorite books has a van in it that the guy uses as like his home. It's the Ready Player One. Movie's not so good, guys, but the book, especially if you're a Gen Xer, it is really enjoyable. Highly recommend that. Reading the book or listening to the audiobook of Ready Player One. Such a good book. And speaking of books, we're going to get a drink and see if in this dwindling daylight, let's see if we can get a chapter read of our Guns book. Oh, it's too dark. Okay. I think all that's left for us is just to sleep. So we'll get a drink. We're not going to be able to sleep all night, unfortunately, because we're not super tired. Don't really know of anything else we can work on at the moment. Don't really have anything to craft. Yeah, we're good there. So we're just going to go to sleep then. Let's get our sleeping bag out. Let's try for 12 hours. We'll probably only sleep maybe 9. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the morning. Okay, storm has passed. Ooh, look at the damage we took. How the heck did we get so cold? Guys, I was not expecting that. Our clothing has been top notch lately, and we have the... Did I use the sleeping bag? I thought I used it. Maybe I messed up there. Was I thought I clicked on sleeping. I probably did. Maybe it just isn't cold enough. I mean, warm enough. So we do have hypothermia risk. It's actually lucky.
Never felt.
Actually lucky that we caught that. All right, let's take a look. Guess it's lucky that we didn't sleep any longer. We weren't more tired. I'm shocked, guys. Honestly, that is the first time we have experienced the cold like that, sleeping outside. And we took a big chunk of health as well. Lucky we did not get the hypothermia risk. Okay, we're going to heal up here. Warming up immediately. Sun is almost up. I'm not concerned about this. It could have been much worse. However, it wasn't worse. So we're going to be okay. Especially if we take an herbal tea. Let's get out of the building mode. There we go. Let's drink a tea right now. Am I thirsty enough? Yeah, I am thirsty enough. Okay. Let's drink one of these. Then when we sleep tonight, we should regain our health. Do we just cure is that what, is it just saying we cured our vitamin C, what, scurvy risk? I think that's what it just said. Sorry guys, I'm a little flustered trying to figure out all the things I did wrong there. So, I'm thinking in the future when I sleep, I guess we have to use the bearskin bedroll and maybe even put on our bearskin coat that will hopefully finish here in just a moment. As soon as the sun comes up, let's get a drink. Try not to take any more damage. We should have enough food for the time being. Just going to pass time just a tiny bit just for the sun to come up right about there. Okay, let's go back to the crafting workbench here. And we're going to work on the bearskin coat with the cougar claw knife. 17 hours remaining. Let's try for 5 hours. Might get thirsty in that time. I don't know. So we've healed the hypothermia risk. "12 hours remaining on the bearskin coat." We don't have 12 hours of daylight, unfortunately. But we're going to do what we can. Be nice to get this finished. Especially now that we start freezing to death in the truck. Really was not expecting that. Just goes to show how delicate life is, I guess. How easy it is to take these for granted. Just popping my head up like a little groundhog, or I don't know, one of those little animals. Staying close to my hole in case I need to run back in. But I do want to see what kind of wildlife is out here. I'm expecting the moose to come back any day now. Not sure how long it takes for that guy to show up again. Ooh, I saw something over there. Some big lump. What is that? That's just rocks? What is that? Guess it's just the house I'll burn down. I'll grab a few sticks while we're out here. I am getting kind of, I don't know, cagey, jittery. Spending all that time indoors is starting to take its toll a little bit. But it is necessary. We do need to get this crafted up. And then also, got to get the sled crafted. Just really can't believe how cold we got there. Okay, let's go back inside. We had a little look around. Such a nice day, too. You know what, guys? I think let's just cross the ice. Weather's good. Let's just go. I'm going to cross. Got to go check on our trade anyway, right? Weather's good right now. Visibility's good. Let's make our way across the ice. Of course, right as I decide to head out, the wind picks up. That's pretty typical, I think. As soon as Mother Nature hears what our plans are, she has something to say about it. Do we want to do some hunting? And we've only got 2 deer hides left after what we're going to use here. Let's see how close we can get to this deer. It's probably going to turn and walk in a minute anyway, but if I can get a headshot. I don't like this wind. Got wolves over there. There we go. Let's get our casing. Level up our rifle at the same time. Okay, I think we're okay to harvest this guy here. Not smelly, right?
I'd better find some water.
Yeah, we'll get a drink. Let's quarter this guy. Get him on the sled. Ooh, why can't I select him? Hello? There we go. Quarter. It's gonna take an hour. That's actually really good, guys. Thought it'd be like 2 hours, but I guess because he's fresh, maybe? Okay, took a little bit of a risk there, harvesting on the ice, but it's kind of a calculated risk. Let's deploy our little sled. Don't have very many uses out of this guy anymore. Don't have many uses before he is
Wonder
expired.
if I can drop any of this gear.
Mostly I needed the hide. Meat is also good, but it's not as critical. Okay, not bad. Spending a little time outdoors, I think it's doing my heart some good. Just kind of feeling the cramped up aspect of being indoors all day. Gotta get out, live a little, experience some adventure. I'm really itching to get on the road. Go check out the new regions. Go check out the ravine and Bleak Inlet. And in my brain, guys, I got to apologize because I keep mentally swapping Desolation Point and Bleak Inlet interchangeably. And I know they're not the same place, but my brain doesn't quite get that. I do mix up names quite a lot. In real life, you know, as well, too. It's kind of hard for me. Alright, we're going to drop this. I do want to take a peek inside here. Never know what I've left behind. Okay, everything looks good. Wish I could take that container with me. It'd be nice to carry it. Use it back at the Quonset garage. Now, I know we can craft containers. But it seems like a shame to craft it when you could just grab one that's already made. You know, I often think about that. What modern life is like with all our containers and bags and compartments and things compared to, you know, like ancient man. Like Otzi. Is that his name? Otzi man? So, you know, ancient man, if they did have a bag or a basket, it was just like a big open container. And they would just mix everything. But today, we've got all these compartments. We've got little bags and bags within bags and containers and subcontainers. And makes life so much easier and nicer not to have everything mixed together. But I think we're pretty lucky to have that luxury. And I've always been kind of fascinated with different bags and things. Really well thought out containers for separating and storing, and I don't know, it's kind of cool. But it is a luxury. I suppose the best they had in ancient times, you know, they'd have like ceramic pots or vases or clay pots that they could use to store things. Here in Utah, we have many, many ancient ruins out in the desert, even still. Many that haven't even been discovered yet. And a lot of them are just pots. You know, they'll put their old corn in pots. And it's still good to this day. You know, they'll keep it out of moisture and cover the pot with a lid or something.
Too much stuff to carry.
Okay, I guess I could just move all this to my inventory. We'll drop it here. I do need to put the guts and the hide inside. And of course, the whole reason we came here was to go check on the trade, right? Let's put that there. We're gonna drop these indoors and drop the hides. Any hides that aren't cured. Okay, let's see what we left behind, if anything. So I've got a fresh hide. Those two are cured. I just happened to have them with me when I decided to set out. Okay, we'll let those cure. Let's go check on the box. Let's go check on the trader box. By the way, it's good to know we got 2 car batteries here. Grab the sticks. Let's get a gun out. So I think, guys, if I remember correctly, I think there is some salt on the back side of this island. So I would like to get that. Ooh, is that more beachcombing? Or is that left over from last time? We had such good luck last time we went beachcombing. I think we got like 4 arrows, I want to say, or maybe more? 6? Alright. The trader came through. We got 5 bullets. And the vagabond soup. Very nice. I have a tent. The model is called the Vagabond. Made by Spring Bar. Such a good tent. It was a gift to me for a wedding gift from my father. So he knows I love to camp. And I mean, they're made of canvas. The things are amazing. All season, all weather. Construction. Way too expensive for a newlywed kid in college to afford. So I really appreciate it. And man, we have used that so much. That little tent. In all weather conditions. We've had snow pile up on the top of that. All different weather situations, wind. The only problem with those tents is if the soil is not very, very hard. It's kind of hard to get the stakes in the ground because it is really dependent on hard soil in order to provide tension to hold the tent up. Unfortunately, the local company that owns that, it was Kirkham's is the name of the company that invented that tent, I believe. And the cheap China knockoffs have put them out of business recently with Kodiak tents. They copied the design of the Spring Bar, and they were just able to outproduce them with cheap labor. So unfortunately, I think they went out of business. And then a little while ago, my father passed away. I'm sorry, guys. I had to clear my throat there. Yeah, so it's been a few years now. He passed away, and he had the same tent, actually. So when he passed away, I got that. So now we have two Spring Bar tents. It's really good now that my boys, my kids, not just my boys, I have boys and girls. They're getting big now, so it's nice to have a couple tents. Okay, we got some salt there. We got the pickup from the trader. I don't trust that bear. Wherever he is, he likes to kind of linger in these areas, doesn't he? Pop up when you least expect him. Okay, can I get up here without getting a sprain? No, it's not gonna work. Probably have to go all the way around. And then likely we'll come face to face with the bear, I would imagine. It's lucky we got this gun. Got a little pile of sticks. Take those. Did we already get the saplings that are on the tip of the island here? We probably did. I think there are saplings that grow around here. Right there. We already got the sapling. Okay. Let's get back up to the cabin. Back to safety. We will possibly harvest the meat. I don't know. It's probably a good idea to harvest it. Especially since we have the curing box. And then, depending on the weather, we could either spend the night here or go back to the Quonset. But, guys, I think I'm done trading for a little while. Every time I trade, I want to come and check out the box. You know, it's a back and forth. And I really just want to complete the bearskin coat. I want to complete that. And then I also want to complete a new sled. And then we could head out to Bleak Inlet. And to be honest, we could even head to Bleak Inlet before we complete the sled. We could just take the materials with us if we wanted to. Because there will be crafting benches and things once we get to Bleak Inlet. Oh, I hear something. I think it was another deer running off. Yeah, we got footprints. It's okay. I don't need another deer. Oh, he's coming back, though. We do need to level up rifle hunting. He might just keep going, though. If he's smart, he'll keep going. Sounds like he's coming back. It's right there. Right there, guys. When he stops, I will take a shot. We do need to level up our riflemanship and... Oh, shoot, he saw us. Okay. Well, that solves that. He made the decision for us, I would say. Okay, we should probably bring the meat inside. Well, actually, if the weather's good, we could stay outside.
The pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Oh, yeah, we can put it right here. Huh. That looks like an accident waiting to happen, doesn't it? My toes hurt just looking at that. Okay, we are going to spend some time outside as long as the weather's good. Let's just harvest these up. 15 minutes with the knife. Yeah, we'll do sorry, with the hacksaw, I mean. Let's do that. Okay, gotta remember to drop the meat. Let's see, let's drop the meat here. Sort alphabetically. And then I want to keep the fat separate. I'll do the fat over here. Okay, let's harvest again. Use the hacksaw. Let's go. Okay. It is a bit of a chore to drop the meat every time, isn't it? Maybe I'll wait. $15 minutes. It's so calm here by the ocean. You can hear the ambient.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Ambient sounds, a little bit of sea breeze. Alright, looks like this whole time we have been healing. Take a look at our health bar. I really haven't done much, but just maintaining food, water, and our tiredness. We have been healing this whole time. It's kind of nice to know we can just heal on our own. Biology is pretty amazing, the way we self-repair. But yet, we don't self-repair unlimited, you know, like we eventually die. It's kind of crazy. Doesn't make sense. And then what's with the animals that can like regrow limbs and stuff? It's kind of crazy. Okay, let's make sure I'm not smelly. We might just head back, I think. The sun is going down. Okay, I do want to leave a note. We've got 3 car batteries here, plus the quality tools, makings of a workbench. Let's take a look at our notes here. Where are you? Notes? Is that here? Okay, here we go. So, this is Misanthrope Island, right? So I got to find the correct territory. Quincy's, there we go. Quincy's Quonset Garage. Fire lookout tower. Misanthrope Island. So we have, oh, we can get rid of all this. Let me go back there. Where'd it go? Misanthrope. Okay, we don't have a bear hide here anymore. We're just going to have miscellaneous loot, but I will say we do have 3 car batteries. And we have 1 quality tools. We have 1 woodworking workbench. And we do have the vise for a workbench. If we want to craft a workbench, we could come back here, and we're going to need that vise. Pretty much everything else we have brought back to the Quonset Garage. Yeah. Okay. Do we need the skillet? Don't think we need it. I'm going to take... Let's take this back with us. I mean, I'll leave 1 flare just in case, but...
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Some of these other items... Oh, fuel! We got to take the fuel back, guys. And the salt. And the metal. Let's take all that. I'm going to take everything. Just about. I'll leave a little bit. Okay, we'll take the work pants. The rest we can leave. I kind of want the hatchet. We'll leave just a little bit. But I'd prefer to have this back at the Quonset Garage, where I know it's there. That's some good loot, by the way. Let's get the deer hide. We can leave the guts here. I'm not so concerned about that. We got so many guts back at the garage. Okay. I might take some of this meat, actually. Let's deploy our sled. Which way do we want to go? Maybe this way? Which way is the easiest way down? I'm just worried about the incline. Let's try this way. Sort by weight. Deploy that. Let's put some of our heavy items in here.
Starting to slow me down.
Oh, we're just about out of water, aren't we? Still on the heavy side. Oh, all the salt. I forgot about that. Okay, let's grab a little bit of meat. Grab all the fresh meat and put it back in here. Sort alphabetically. Okay, let's get a gun out. Hopefully we can make it down off of the slope here. It's going to be a little steep, I'm afraid. I'm going to try to take it at an angle. Just barely didn't make it. Let's do this. Move all.
All this gear is slowing me down.
Just need to get off the slope here. Okay, there's the fishing hut. Let's hurry and deploy. Where are you, sled? There we go. Deploy. Let's go here. Okay, we should be okay now. Got rid of the smelly stuff. What else? The hides, torches. I don't know, just whatever I can throw in there, really. We can put the other gun in there. There we go. Now we're lightweight. Okay, we're going to turn our back on Misanthrope Island for a while. Probably won't be back. Unless there's some crazy trade. Like if we go back to the Quonset garage, and then it's in Aurora, and then he offers us, you know, like 500 bullets for a rabbit pelt. Of course, we're going to go back, right? We're going back for that trade. But other than that happening, or something similar, I think we're going to say goodbye to the trader for a little while. I do like that we're building trust with him, though. Hopefully he's starting to trust us a little bit, seeing that we're coming through. We're not going to cheat him. Nice. Okay, so we got another deer hide out of that. We got the bullets and the recipe. Got to spend a little time outdoors. Make our way back. Hopefully there's no wolves between us and the garage. And I think we're going to have a really nice sleep tonight. We already drank the herbal tea, so we're going to recover a lot of health. I might have to sleep indoors, though. That's the only problem. Kind of worried about sleeping out on that truck now. After that. Almost dying. I mean, that was pretty crazy. I guess I could still sleep out there if I do it in increments. I don't do it in big block sections. I don't understand how that storm got so cold. Okay, big U-turn here. I mean, gotta kind of swing wide. It's a cozy little town site. Okay, by the way, guys, looking at these gas pumps and the blue reminds me of ethanol free. And just recently, I mean, sorry to, this stuff just comes to my mind. Hope you don't mind me guys talking about this, but do you know that recently, at least here in America, they increased the amount of ethanol, a considerable amount, just this last month across the country. So my family and I, we have switched to the blue pump, just like you see there. It doesn't dry out all the plastic parts, especially if you have older vehicles. It doesn't dry them out and make them go bad. So definitely worth looking into if you're not aware of that whole situation. Okay, let's I'm gonna grab the meat first. We'll go dump it somewhere.
Drop something.
Could even just leave it here, I guess. Alright, I know the wolves technically can come eat that because I used the quick drop decoy button. But that's okay. Just wanted to get it out. Okay. Back to the sled here. Let's pick this up. Pick that up. Let's get inside. Okay, a little bit dark. We might be able to get a tiny bit of crafting done. A little tiny bit. I'm going to drop the hide before I forget. First thing, going to drop the fresh hide. Everything else can wait. Okay, let's head over here. Workbench, crafting, bear coat, cougar claw. 1 hour, go.
I'll die if I don't drink something soon.
Oh yeah, taking damage from thirst. Great. Okay, let's get a drink. And then we'll try again. See if we can get another hour.
Feels like something is sapping my energy.
And it's too dark. Okay. So we're ready to sleep. I suppose we're going to sleep indoors just because we have to recover our health. Unfortunately, it's going to escalate our cabin fever. It's kind of a shame we don't have like an outdoor.
A lot of gear.
Shame we don't have an outdoor area, kind of like at the Broken Railroad. Okay, I need to make sure I have enough food and water to sleep through the night, because we do have a lot to recover. And I'm out of water. I do not have enough water. So let's go back into the blind feeling around in the dark mode. Grab one of these water bottles. You know, I'm going to grab two. Let's head back to our bear bed. Have we even slept in the bear bed yet? I don't think I have, actually. And I think you actually get some increased healing when you sleep in the bear hide bed, bearskin bed. All right, we can safely sleep tonight. Let's go for 12 hours, get some full healing, and I will see you guys in the morning. All right, good morning, everybody. We are fully healed. Sun is up. Yeah, it's already light. So today might be the day we finish this coat. By the way, I forgot to tell you guys, we've named our bear here. Special thanks to Anna for the name suggestion. So this is going to be Yogi Bear. And at some point, I would like to get him a picnic basket. Picnic basket for Yogi Bear. Picnic basket? Okay, let's finish crafting. Let's use our claw. Wait, I gotta get a drink, right? No, we're good. Okay, got a drink. Bearskin coat. Claw. Let's go for 4 hours. How much do we have left? 10? Ooh, 10 hours. Let's make that 5. Maybe we won't get done today. I don't know, it's just so much time to craft this thing.
I could eat a horse.
Okay. 6 hours remaining. We need food, we need water. I should drop off our excess materials that we don't need. So we are kind of heavy. Scrap metal. Can I put that all in here? Okay, I probably have a bunch of other things we can drop. I'll drop the sticks. Got 19 sticks. Let's take a quick look at our inventory. I'm sure I have other things I should drop. I'm moving so slowly. Drop the medical stuff over here. Can drop both of those. We'll drop the antibiotics. We have a bunch of cloth, don't we? Put those in this middle cabinet. Got the work pants. We had gloves. What else? Oh, the salt. That's the heavy part. Let's go put the salt in the curing box. %93 cured. May as well fill it up, I guess. Oh, I still have meat in my inventory. Can I put meat in here? Oh, I can. Just a little bit, though. Get that curing, I guess. Let's go outside and drop the meat we're carrying. And get some cooked meat. Hopefully you have a little bit of cooked meat. Okay, we do. So I guess if I was doing everything correctly, well, not everything, but if I was being a little bit more correct, I could be cooking as we are crafting. It is a little bit of a juggling act, but we might need to. If we got the scurvy risk, we probably need to cook some of these fish. So I might grab these. Thought I saw something, but it's the flag. Okay, I'm gonna grab the fish, but also I'll grab a little bit of meat, bear meat.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Because I have a feeling we're gonna run out of fish pretty quick. Also, I had a great comment. Somebody said that the rare fish do not provide vitamin C. Yeah, look at this. So here we have vitamin C on the trout, but on the gamey rockfish, gamey rockfish provides 0 vitamin C. So that was a really good comment. It's good to know. Yes, we are thirsty. Grab some water. Oh yeah, so we gotta get a fire started. We can use our sticks, I guess. Definitely don't want to use our good wood for crafting. Don't want to use the crafting wood for the fire, is what I'm trying to say, I guess. Let's get a torch out. Got a 100% chance? No, not quite. 95% chance of success. We're not quite level 5 cooking. But we're so close. Any day now will be level 5.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Okay. Let's add some fuel. Let's cook trout. Nine minutes. These guys are tiny. Oh man, guys. We might be in trouble for vitamin C. Oh, I guess we're not hungry. Okay. Cook the last vitamin C fish. 9 minutes. Cook the gamey rockfish. 11 minutes. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I'm not going to get much crafting done if I do this. Just past time. Let's see how much we get done with the bear meat. 40 minutes. Okay, nice. Let's try this again. We also have daylight now. I mean, from the fire, we can keep crafting in the dark. Let's do an hour. Check on the meat. Two hours remaining. We might just make it, guys. Tonight, I mean. Might be able to get this coat finished. We're getting there. Okay, we are out of meat. Looks like the fire's almost out too. I do need to do some water. Let's add some more fuel. Let's do one more. Okay. It's coming right along. Water's done. Nice. Let's do half a liter. I think I'll just let it boil off now. Well, unless we need the daylight. How much time do we have
Starting
left?
to weigh me down.
So we've got 1.97 hours. We probably are okay. Let's just do it. Let's go. Made it, I think. Yes. Crafted bearskin coat. Let's get our water. Wait. Oh, I gotta get out of the crafting mode, or the customization mode. Okay, we made it. I might actually try to sleep outside, guys. We're fully healed, so we can go in increments. Where's the door? There we go. Let's drop the meat. Get our gun out just in case. Okay, let's eat some fish. Try to get rid of this scurvy risk. Oh, I should have eaten other fish. Okay, we've got raw meat mixed with cooked meat. Try to separate these. Okay, I think that's all cooked. So it should be okay. Alright, well, we've got a storm. Should we use our bear bedroll? So we are cold. Wow, that's a nice jump in warmth. I'm going from 3.2 to 6. Let's go ahead and put it on. Yeah. Okay, this says new bearskin coat. If it's good enough for the bear, it's good enough for you. Heavy, bulky, but very warm, and one of
Feels like sandpaper.
And one of toughest things around. I think they mean one of the toughest things. Sorry, it's kind of hard to read there. I'll read it again. If it's good enough for the bear, it's good enough for you. Heavy, bulky, but very warm, and one of the toughest things around. You may not run from much, but you may not need to either. Which reminds me, guys, we've got a negative 20 to speed sprint, and it weighs 5 kilos. But it's going to keep us warm. I'm going to go in 5-hour increments, I think. I feel like that should be safe. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, we've survived 140 days, but we're still tired, so we're going to go back to sleep. We'll sleep till we're well rested. I'll see you guys in the morning. Okay, good morning. It's not quite sun up yet, so we could read a little bit maybe. Let's get a drink. So, is today the day we set out? That is the question. Let's go for 2 hours. nice. We have 9 hours remaining on this book. Looks like a pretty good day. Let's climb out and have a look around. Well, we've got the bearskin coat on, and we are cold. Guess the weather is slowly getting colder and colder as time goes on.
Looks like I survived another night.
Let's get a little bit of breakfast. Eat some rainbow trout. A little sliver. Eat the rockfish. Okay, guys. Well, I think today might just be the day we set out.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
One thing I would like to do is find out what we need in order to craft the sled. So I think it's at the very bottom, isn't it? Yeah. So we're going to need 1 deer hide, 2 guts, and 4 saplings. May not actually take that much time. So we got, we need 4 of these, right? Then we need a deer hide. And was it just 1 or 2 guts? I'll take 2. I can't remember now. Take 2. Ooh, those are green. Oh, that's okay. We intentionally left some green saplings in here in case we need them. I remember now. Let's see how long it takes to craft this. So we did need 2 cured guts. Good. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing. There we go. 2 cured guts. 1 deer hide, 4 saplings. If we use the tool, the cougar knife, as opposed to the hatchet, it drops way down. So, you know what? Let's just crank it out. 3 hours. Why not? Let's do it. We can leave behind our old mule, put him to rest. Where should we leave him? So we could leave him in here. We've got some really good loot, don't we? Pretty happy with the loot situation. Okay, we're gonna put the sled in here. You served us well. This is a sled we've repaired once. Actually, we failed 3 repairs and succeeded once. I kind of don't want to bring the bear hide coat though. I don't anticipate sleeping outside. It's just so heavy and slows us down. When we go into the far territories, I'll probably take it. For now, we're going to put it, I think, in here. It's got good company. It's got the cougar hide wrap. It's got our... We'll sort by condition. It's got the cougar hide wrap. Don't we have, like, the boots and stuff, too? Where did we put those? We had, like, deer boots and... Now I'm kind of worried, guys. Where did we put those? Oh, there they are. Rabbit mitts. Okay. It's got the rabbit skin mittens, deer skin boots. Let's put our coat in there, too. They're in good company. 100% condition. We do need to craft... what else was it? It was the... wolfskin pants, was it? I think we need to craft... Oh, the wolfskin coat. We need to craft the wolfskin coat in order to get the achievement, but technically the wolfskin pants are going to be the best for us because we'll have the bearskin coat, wolfskin pants, deerskin boots, and rabbit mittens. Anyway, we're not going to mess with that right now. I want to keep going. I probably will take the rifle after all. I would like to level up our rifle skills. How much to repair this? You know, actually, I'll wait until it gets to 75%, I think. So we need ptarmigan down to fix that. It's going to take 5 ptarmigan down. That is expensive to fix. Wow. Okay, it is kind of expensive to fix the improvised bedroll. We do need to drop more of the items that we took with us from Misanthrope Island. Got this skillet. Got all this lamp oil. We'll take the bullets. We're going to leave the arrows behind. And we've got another lantern. I'm just going to make a big mess of stuff, I think. We'll just drop what we don't need for right here. I'm not even going to bother to sort it. Nice. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Just looking over my gear. We do need to equip our coat. It'd be kind of silly to walk around without our extra coat on. We can drop a little bit of water. It's looking like we're ready to go. I think I will take one sharpening stone. I'll grab one of those. 65%. You know what? That's fine. I'll take the 65% stone. Let's get a drink. Actually, I don't need a drink, but I'll do it anyway. Say goodbye to Yogi. Yogi, we're heading out, man. Can you keep an eye on the place? Alright. Cured sapling. Nice. How much coal do we have? 4 pieces. I think we're okay, guys. Oh, I remember now. We want to take this stuff. We want to take all this because we're heading to Bleak Inlet. And I think we might actually need that stuff to craft bullets. So yeah, we want to take those. Anything else we need? I might take some rose hips just so we can get some vitamin C. We have 81. Hopefully we'll be able to make some tea out of that. I think that is it. Might be all we need. Okay, let's go. Goodbye, Quonset. I hope we come back and see you again soon. Like I hope I survive this. I feel like this is a little bit dangerous what we're doing here, setting out to Bleak Inlet with all those timber wolves. One last check to make sure we got our gun. You know, I should probably take a gun cleaning kit. Let's grab one of those. I'll take a 100% gun cleaning kit. Okay, we're lightweight. We've got all our gear. Say goodbye. Okay, so we're going to head across the map up to the top corner, kind of near that little cabin. It's a little cabin by the cattails, by the bear picnic area. What do they call that? Bear Creek? With the vanishing bear. Yeah, so actually, for a shortcut, we should probably head across the ice. As long as the wolves aren't out. This whole region is kind of shaped like the letter C. And so if we follow the road, it's going to curve off to the right. But if we go this way, it will curve back, you know, right in front of us, essentially. So this, I think this is a shortcut if we just go straight across. Visibility is not so good, though. That kind of made me dizzy there. Watching the birds. I think that was a parting gift from Coastal Highway. The birds flying overhead to say goodbye. In formation. Like the Air Force blue fighter jets. What are those called? Yeah, so we got our tip-ups here, don't we? Bunch of coal. Look at that. Left all that coal here. That was smart. You know what? I'm going to head this way. We'll head back to the road. So I think if we hang a right after the mine entrance, I think it will take us up to the top of the railroad tracks. By the way, what time is it? It's about noon. It's good traveling weather. Very little wind or no wind. No predators. Probably should be ready for the bear, though. Speaking of predators. We took a shot at him, and then we went indoors, and he just completely disappeared. So he is still probably out here somewhere. Man, guys, we've had a lot of good adventures here at Coastal Highway. So we turn our back on the trader, turn our back on the Quonset garage. All the salt, curing meat. I maybe could have grabbed a little more meat. Okay, I think we can go up here through the rocks. Just kind of make our way up the side of the mountain. You know what I'm looking forward to is the trellis. The train trellis. We haven't even got to that point. Like, we've never been there yet. One of the coolest places in all of Bear Island. We haven't even seen it yet. Hope the visibility is good. Because that is a sight to behold. Might get a sprain here, guys. This is a little steeper than I remembered. I'm going to hopefully try to get to this rock without a sprain. Then we can rest on this rock for a minute. Can I get up on it? There we go. Rest our legs. Reduce the risk of sprain. Oh no, is it too steep to get up here? Let's go over here. Let's go back to the rock first, actually. Rest for a minute. I think we can get up this way. That's a bit steeper than I remember. Grab some sticks as we go. Because I imagine we're going to find some wildlife when we get to the ravine. And I'm going to want to preserve my coal. So I'm pretty sure we have been to this little trailer before. Did we put a mark on it? Yeah, you know what? I know we did. I didn't put a mark on it. But I'm pretty sure we've been in there. Let's take a peek. Alright, are there any containers? Okay, yep, we've been here. Let's go. We're gonna slip out this way. See if we can get around these rocks. Oh no. Guess I have to drop down again. Whoa, that is a pretty steep drop off. Whoa. Okay, I'm thinking I probably didn't need to come up here. Oh, look at this. We got a bridge. It's just my unfamiliarity with the region that is coming through right now. Alright. Got a bridge. I didn't have to do all that rock climbing. It's nice I didn't get a sprain. So there is another achievement I'm actually surprised we haven't achieved yet, which is if you can visit all of the interior locations on Coastal Highway and Desolation Point, then I get an achievement. And I thought, do you remember, I think in the last episode or the episode before that, when there was that bear we shot with the rifle, then I went inside that cabin and the bear disappeared? I thought for sure going in that cabin I would get that achievement, because it seemed like I've been everywhere else. I'm actually kind of surprised we didn't get it. So, there is one last potential place we may not have been yet. I wonder if I hug the wall here, there should be another cabin or something. So that's kind of why I was trying to hug the wall there. I was trying to get around to the cabin, but this might be it up here. Also, I'm not going to complain, but I have noticed we haven't really seen any wildlife. So we got rabbits. Guys, I don't think we've been to this cabin. This might be the last place we have to go. And look at this, we got some rose hips to try to help out with our vitamin C deficiency. I will say, guys, I've probably said this before, but in real life, if you are suffering from a lack of vitamin C, if you're in a survival situation, pine needles from pine trees, they are incredibly dense with vitamin C, even more than citrus fruit. Thanks, little guy. May as well grab you and your buddy. You may need to eat. Spend the night here? I don't know. I'll have to see how late it is. Where'd you go, little rabbit? Did you run up the rocks here? Direct hit. Thank you, little guy. Grab a rock. So, little itty bitty cabin. Let me drop these guys. Did we already check this? Is this an oak tree? Kind of looks different, but I guess it's not an oak tree. Okay, we did get the rose hips.
Too heavy.
Man, that is a little itty bitty cabin, isn't it? Just the right size. You know what? I'm gonna map. It's been a while since I've done some mapping. Here we go. Cabin surrounded by mountains. This is pretty isolated. It's actually no wonder we haven't been here yet. You actually kind of have to go out of your way to get here. Hey, I got a pry bar.
Nobody needs this anymore.
100% pry bar. Got some feathers. I don't think we need the mushrooms. We'll take the feathers, though. We're going to need these sticks to cook up our rabbits tonight, I think. Still have plenty of daylight. So maybe, I don't know, I'll have to see. Let's go inside the cabin And let's see if we get our achievement. I'm really hoping that this is the last place we have to go. We didn't get the achievement. So, in that case, I don't know where else we need to go. Anyway, let's enjoy this cabin. I'm going to tidy up a little bit. There we go. Let's see what we have here. Condensed milk.
I'll be hungry later.
0% condition because really it's taken me so long to get to this location. Not surprised. There probably was loot inside that container. Once you enter a territory, all the loot begins to deteriorate. So if you take a long time, eventually it just disappears.
That'll come in handy.
At least that's my understanding. Peanut butter, 68%. Okay, well that's good. Tinder plugs. Got a Go energy drink. 7% condition.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
I actually really like that picture. If we were heading back towards the Quonset garage, I would take that. I also like the cassette tape. How heavy are these? Let's take this as well. I may leave it at one of the more accessible locations. I'm curious how heavy that is, though. How heavy is the cassette tape? It's like 0.1 kilograms. And picture frames, 0.25 kilograms. Got a flare. Okay, well, the meat, I actually am hungry. Meat would be nice. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Do have some cloth hanging up. Ooh, I like the paddle. That's cool. We can't take it with us, though. Oops, sorry. I meant to exit the customization mode. Okay, so we got a fish. Okay, can I reach the fish? No, fish is too high. Once again. Alright, let's get these guys harvested. Do we want the hide? I'll take it with us. We're going to go to another interior location. 25 minutes. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get this meat, get the hides. We are going to end up probably at a trailer tonight. But I do want to eat some fresh meat before we go to bed. How about you? 0.9 kilos. Our cougar claw knife is taking quite a hit. We've been using it so much for crafting. It's a good thing we got the whetstone. Okay, let's drop these hides temporarily. Head outside, get a fire going.
Too much stuff to carry.
Okay, I'm going to drop the meat right here. Let's use our torch. Really, I should probably do it around the back side here. Right there, maybe? These little rabbits should cook pretty quickly, I think.
Come on. Come on.
Nice.
That did it.
How many sticks did we get? 22? Nice. Alright, let's start with that. Let's go get our meat. Is that it? Just 3 pieces? See, those will be done about the same time. 20 minutes. Okay, while that's cooking, we can craft some of the rosehip tea. Pass a little bit of time as we go. Okay, one of them's done. There goes the other. Just eat it straight out of the pot. Lick our fingers. Let's cook some tea. Sounds like the wind is coming. It doesn't look like it though. This is a nice, quiet little place. I wouldn't mind having a cabin like this. Okay, let's check our water situation. Got 2.47 liters. Okay, I'll do a little bit of water. We'll just pass time. Make it go quick. Yeah, nothing else to do but pass time. It's actually nice and clear now. I may as well take these torches. We'll just carry them with us.
I might have to drop some gear.
Carry a lit torch. Alright, let's pick this up. Pick this up. And grab the hides we harvested. I will spray paint. You know what? Let's do that. Let's put a little X on here. Okay, have we been? We have been there. I'm sure we've been to that. I think we've been to every indoor location. I just don't remember.
I would do anything for a drink right now.
Yeah, I'm curious if I missed anything. Or what I missed, I should say. Alright, I'm going to drink that tea. Got the warming up benefit. We didn't really need it, but I do need the vitamin C. Alright, grab those. Grab these guys. I'm going to drop the rabbits for the wolves. Just so they don't go to waste. I'll leave the rabbits behind. Okay, so now we have to head up. And I don't know if this will get us there, or if I should just stick to the road. Maybe I'll just stick to the road. As Gandalf would say,
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I think Gandalf would say, shortcuts make long delays. Or was that Strider? So it's best to take the long way. It ends up being shorter. Yeah, I probably don't need all these sticks. We got our dinner cooked up. Didn't quite fill me up like I thought it would. Those were not the fattest rabbits I've seen. Got some acorn trees here. Oak trees. I think we've already harvested all those. At any rate, I'm going to leave them. Just keep pushing on. So I've got a trailer here. Let's see if there's an orange X on the trailer. Yep, there is. Okay. So we don't need to go in there. Got some mushrooms. Well, guys, we're in for an adventure because, as I mentioned, and I'm sure you already know, Bleak Inlet, it is notorious for the timber wolves, which attack in packs. So it's going to be kind of scary, I think, trying to figure out how to deal with them. I don't remember coming under a bridge like this. It's kind of unique. This is a new area. Is this going to lead us up to the train tracks? I hope so. I'm kind of turned around here. I hear waterfall. Let's see if I can get up here. Is this too steep? So there's a bridge. This might be too steep. Let's see. Just keep going up. Up and up and up. We got another road. I think we're on the right track. This is pretty steep though. Gonna let me up. Let me get a new torch. Okay, I've got to find a way up to that road. Might get a sprain here. There's the road we want, right there. Go up. I'm gonna get a sprain. Oh, we might be able to get to this rock. Oh, that scared me. Just shy of getting on the rock. Yeah. There's probably another way up. Looks like I'm in for a fall here. I don't want to fall. That's pretty far down. Guess we'll stay on the ground. Try to find another way up there. There's got to be a way up there somewhere. Is this going to work? Kind of. More pain and suffering. No, I guess we're just really not meant to get up there. Is this a way up? No. But we do have cattails. Don't really need the cattails. Let's just poke around a little bit, see if there's any loot. Okay, I don't see any loot. We are close to the cabin, but we missed the opportunity to get to the little trailer, I guess. Let's get another torch again. So let's check an inventory on our cattails. We've got 21. Okay, we don't need any more cattails. We could stop in and check on this little cabin. I wonder if I left anything curing.
I think almost anything about now.
So this is bear territory, as you know, guys. We shot that bear here. I'm gonna try to stay up above it. Might get another sprain, but I'd rather have the drop on the bear than be down there. Being up high like this gives us a nice vantage point of the wolves and the bears. Okay, I don't see any of the wildlife. Don't see any wolves or bears. Or rabbits, for that matter.
Ah, damn, that's smarts.
There's a bear. Right in the center of the screen. Can we use a rifle? We'd probably have to bandage. We do need to level up our rifle skill. Yeah, we can't equip it. I do want to take a shot at that bear, guys. So we are going to, let's see, I need to drop the torch. Hold on. Sort by condition. Drop that. Get the bandage. We're going to use it on our hand. We should be able to use the rifle now. We can. Whoops. Sorry. I keep pushing that when I mean to put stuff away. Just get fidgety and nervous, I guess. Let's throw a rock. See if we can get the bear's attention. Switch to that gun. We don't know where he is. He's around here somewhere. I'm going to try to get up on this rock.
Damn, that's smarts.
It's kind of steep. You're going to be fine, Will. There's the bear right there, guys. Come on, bear.
Feels so good. It's getting.
Got him. 3 shots. Leveled up our rifle skills. All right, we want to keep these bullets. We can get the hide.
Hurts a bit, but I'll make it.
Let's get a drink. Actually, no, we're at full health. So, don't really need a drink.
Something's making me feel tired.
I will crouch down though. We're gonna quarter him with our trusty cougar claw knife. It's gonna take 2 hours. Actually, 2 hours with everything. Let's use our hacksaw. Get thirsty here. We're gonna take a little damage. Ooh, it's getting dark. Deja vu, isn't it? Alright, we've got a brand new sled we can put to use. Let's go to condition, or sorry, to wait here. Deploy. It's our first time breaking in the new Pepe the Mule 2.0. Or is he...
Need a drink.
Is it 2.0 or 3.0? Can't remember anymore. Okay, lots and lots of meat. I am guessing we already have
something.
Man, he always talks over me. Or do I talk over him? Every time I go to talk, he is trying to talk. I'm guessing we already have some meat up there. And probably some guts as well. From the last bear we harvested. Alright, let's get out the gun. This is going to be a bit steep, I think. Trying to get up that hill. But I bet those rabbits are glad that we shot the bear, because that means we're not going to kill the rabbits tonight. Alright, we might have to kind of zigzag our way up here. This is pretty steep. Oh, that's what I was afraid of. Can't go forward or backwards. It's just so steep. So, let's take a bag. It is awfully steep. Hey, rabbits. I'm going to drop it here. I've got 3 rabbits. Wow.
I don't feel so good.
Let's take the hide.
Too heavy.
Couple guts. Take it up to the cabin.
first aid. Soon.
I really don't know. I guess we could go down farther, and we might be able to use the sled if we go that route. Are we going to have an aurora tonight, do you think? Okay, here we go, guys. We got all this meat here. Yeah, it's not even cooked. Looks like we made it just in time. We got some bad weather coming. Visibility's going to drop pretty quickly, I think. Oh, I should have put the bear pelt inside. It is heavy. Let's go inside. I'll drop some heavy items.
Damn, that's
See if we can bring more up here. Honestly, we probably don't need all this meat. I've already got some here.
So tired.
Alright, let's go inside. Okay, I'm going to drop the pelt here. I'll drop these. We're going to sort this all out in the morning, I guess. I just want to get as lightweight as I can for now. What else do we want to drop? Should we drop the rifle? I'll drop it for now. It's probably good. 35. Man, we're still so heavy. Drop our lantern. Don't really want to drop anything else. Where's the exit? Okay, I think we'll just take the sled. I'm going to leave the meat behind. Probably the guts as well. I don't know. We'll see. Where are you, little sled? It's getting so dark I can't even see you. There it is.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Okay, let's take all the guts. I'll pick up this. We can take one more bag, maybe. We'll leave the rest for the wolves. We got the best stuff. Got the hide and the guts.
I don't feel so good. I'm gonna need some first aid. Soon.
Okay, let's grab that. Let's go inside. Let me see what kind of food we have. Maybe I just want to go to sleep. Let's eat this condensed milk. Sounds good, doesn't it? Okay, nice. We got a drink. Drop the guts. And then we're going to collapse into bed, I think. Right here. Yeah, I got enough food, I got enough water. We're gonna sleep for
too much stuff to carry.
Let's do 10 hours. I'll see you guys in the morning. Alright, we have survived 141 days. Kind of made a mess last night, didn't we? As we barged in here. Let's see what kind of weather we have today.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Oh, I did leave some guts out here, didn't I? Looks like the sun is coming up. Let's see if there's any wolves out. No wolves today. Nice. Well, guys, if you made it this far into the video, I would like to say thank you so much for coming along. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please take a minute, press the like button, leave a comment. Hopefully you're already subscribed so you don't miss out on the adventure, but most importantly, I do hope to catch you in the next episode. Take care.
Thank you.